Hello, and welcome to today's speaker card reading. Today's topic is how do men view you currently, and for that we have two piles. Pile number one and pile number two. Now let's get started. And guys, if you like my content, then guys, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Your support would mean the world to me. Thank you. Now let's get started. Hello, pile one. Let's see how do men secretly view you currently. Clearly, with the Hierophant, I'm seeing that men see you as somebody who is very wise. See, this guy is so wise, way wiser beyond his age. You're being seen as somebody who is also very giving. You are very giving, nurturing, caring. You tend to take care of a lot of people. You're known for your donations. You're known for your charitable actions. You're known for your charities, my dear pile number one. That's how men see you. You're also very sharp, very intellectually sharp, very wise, somebody who has seen a lot of life. You're also, a lot of you could be having very sharp features, very attractive, like a high cheekbones kind of features. Somebody who has seen a lot of ups and downs, more downs than ups in life, and you have learned from those. You have learned your lessons from, like, how people can treat you during your tougher times. Those are the kinds of lessons that your life has taught you. Three of Pentacles, men also view you as somebody who is very self made. See, this guy is literally carving out his own life with his own hands. You are being seen as somebody who has carved out their own lives with their own hands. You are somebody who has created their own destiny with their own hands. You're being seen also as a very responsible person, somebody who knows how to carry their own baggage. You have always been, like, a lot of you have had a very difficult childhood, or a childhood where probably either your parents were not always present, or a single parent household where the other parent had to work, or you had to literally grow up fast, or maybe stayed with your grandparents. It happens at times. So a lot, some of you probably lost your parents early, and you had to literally grow up early, or you had to take care of your younger siblings earlier. So also some of you started contributing financially to your parents household pretty early, like as a teenager you started earning extra and you helped your parents out. That kind of a scenario I'm seeing. All right, eight of swords. Clearly, you have felt, there was a time when you literally felt like being tied down in life. So, okay, the Queen of Swords, guys, I'm seeing that men view you as somebody who has been through difficult, tougher times and have learned from those. You have learned from your past. You have learned that, what is right, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. You have learned, you have literally learned your lessons from your past and have applied them in your life. Eight of Cups, and you have said goodbye to a lot of you have had some emotionally turmoil filled past, maybe a household situation, maybe an ex, maybe a work situation. I'm seeing most probably a household, a sibling, or an ex where the emotions were intertwined, but you had to say goodbye because you felt really stuck. You are seen as somebody who is very sorted. You have seen a lot of emotional turmoil. Some of you have seen actually emotional and verbal psychological abuse, maybe narcissistic relationships in family or in relationships. And but you walked away from those. There was a time when you literally felt like life couldn't have offered you anything else, like anything good could never happen to you. That's how you felt. But that was clearly not the case. That's what life is about to show you now. Exactly. Seven of Cups. Clearly, I'm seeing that you guys are the people who have been through a lot. Men see you as those people who have endured a lot. You have literally grown wiser through your obstacles. Either you grow wise, you choose to grow wise, or you just break down and crumble under the difficulties that life throws at you. You instead manifested this new better life for yourself. Men see you as a very good manifester, somebody. Literally, the current life that you are living, my dear pile number one, is an effect, is a direct effect of your manifestation capabilities. Two of Wands, you are a very, you are being seen by men as a fighter, as a bull, as a fighter. You are somebody who is extremely belligerent, somebody who is willing to fight for their rights, somebody who is very tenacious, somebody who doesn't give up easily in life. You focus on the good things in life. You try to fight for your rights. Also, a lot of you could be in the legal or activism sphere, could be a human right activist, to an LGBT activist, to a climate activist, to somebody who is very fair. You're known for your fair and square, or into the legal system, like an advocate, a lawyer, in the paralegal system, somebody who is very firm when it comes to, even not just for your rights, even you tend to fight for other people's rights. So that's why I was thinking like maybe an advocate, or an into advocacy of some sort. Two of Wands, you are a person, men see you as somebody who has come a long way in life. See, this person has literally come a long way in their life. They have literally, you have traversed a long distance. You have made a lot of impossible possible with your own hard work. Literally, you hold the key to your destiny. That's how men see you. Like, you are the manifester of your own destiny. All right. Okay, Justice. Yes, you are a lot of you. A lot of you could be Librans. I'm seeing a lot of you could be Scorpios and Pisces and Cancers and Librans also. And this fair and square could be Gemini. Speaks very well, good orator, and men also, like, they really respect you for your forthright nature. Somebody who is willing to speak up, even if that irks a lot of people. You don't really care. You do what you feel is right for the situation, for the moment. That's what I'm seeing. Queen of Cups, you are a person who is emotionally very, very mature. You are a person, who has been through a lot of crisis in their own lives and have evolved. Somebody who is emotionally evolved, emotionally mature, somebody who has been through the crisis. Today you are at a position who can extend that cup of empathy to someone else, and that's what you do. Ace of Pentacles, you are a person also who is seen by men as somebody who is very good at making money. You are very good with money, not just making money but also saving and investing money, the financial aspect of life. That part you are pretty good at. That's how men see you. Like, let me tell you, you can tell me, like, you are being seen as a very savvy, especially if you are a lady, a very savvy woman, a fighter, like a tigress who knows how to defend her own fortress. That is, you know how to defend your own bastion. That's the thing. That's the whole mindset I'm getting. That's how men see you. That's the vibe you give up. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this Three of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles, typically you are a workaholic. You have been the architect of your own life, of your own destiny. Also, you are a workaholic. Wow, my dear pile number one. Probably like a lot of the well meaning people around you, well, men, women alike, a lot of well meaning people would probably tell you to slow down a little bit, because you guys are all about walk, 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 walk. You just can, like, get up in the morning and start walking, and walk till sundown, and even more than that, like barely get some sleep and get back to work. That kind of really relentless workaholism I'm seeing in a lot of you. And men see you as a workaholic, but a lot of, as I said, well meaning men and women would tell you to slow down a little bit. It's through your workaholism, hard work, and manifestation capabilities which has helped you come a long way in life and have turned the wheels of fortune in your favor. Number 10 shows a new beginning. A lot of you have literally managed to turn the wheels of fortune in wheels of fate in your wheels of fortune in your favor. You are a person who has literally managed to turn your life around, who has literally managed to turn your fate around into positivity, into positive stuff. Like, you have things in your life today, the quality of the life that you could never believe once that you could ever have. I'm seeing like 7, 10 years back, you couldn't believe the life that you have today, that you could be living that life because you've manifested it. And you have worked very hard. Even now, you work very, very hard. Your nights are really short, and your work hours are really, really long. Your rest hours are very short, even today. Okay, yeah. With this Three of Cups, I'm seeing, first of all, you believe in celebrating life. Like, work hard and party harder. For a lot of you, you could be a very strong party animals, but also what I'm seeing is there's a dichotomy. Like, a lot of you could be like absolute hermits. It could be both ways. But what I'm seeing is there is a lot of gossip about you, which are like totally unfounded. Some of them are totally like absolutely, I mean, gossip in a negative way, I'm saying. And it's a shadow side. Like, people, a lot of you have a very flamboyant personality, and people talk about the success. Maybe people get to know about you more than they get to know you in person. And that's why these are lizard heads, are the talking heads, in my opinion, who gossip behind your back a lot. Yeah, you are the emperor, a very, very accomplished kind of an energy I'm getting. Men see you as a very sorted, accomplished something. Like, you have a pretty decent life today, but this was not handed down to you. This is something that you have earned for yourself after going through a lot of major hiccups and hassles in your life. That's how men view you. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Clearly, you guys have learned to, dissociate with a lot of those things of your past, lots of your like past situations which were no longer serving you, like things that were no longer sitting right with you. Those are the things that you have lost touch with. That's what I'm seeing. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Capricorn full moon. Clearly, you guys, like, you know what? Men understand that, most people around you understand that you have been through a very, very tough cycle. But I'm hearing that they consider you to be a tougher nut. Somebody whom like nothing can stop them, nothing can break them. That kind of a vibe I'm getting from a lot of you, that nothing can break me. Do what you can, but you cannot break me. Life, you can't break me, even if you want to. No longer how much you want, doesn't matter. I am not going to break down. That is the mindset. Follow the voice of your soul. You are a person who is also, I'm seeing a lot of you are very spiritual, especially some of us, myself included. When we especially tend to go through difficult times in life, that's the time when a lot of you tend to lean more towards spirituality, as I self, myself included. And maybe some of you actually lean towards spirituality more because when you felt like totally distraught, when you felt like totally giving up, like you stopped trusting people, so you started looking in your world, in within your own world. And that's somebody, you are a person who speaks from their soul, who is very spiritual, very grounded, guided by Mother Nature, you're being seen as somebody of that sort. Take care of your own needs, winter. Men understand, people in general understand that you have been through a lot of winters in your life. Lot of winters, lot of situations which were not meant to be, but it did happen. You had to go through that, and you guys have come out as a winner on the other side. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. You are somebody who has literally learned from their spiritual experiences. Your life has been a big teacher for you. You are somebody who has learned and who has formed their opinions from their spiritual experiences, you have literally, a lot of you, yeah, you are a healer. A lot of you could be professionally a healer, a spiritual teacher, a doctor, a nurse, somebody related to the medical profession, or a naturopath, some kind of a healing profession, a therapist, or somebody who has a very calming presence. Your presence could be cathartic, could be healing for a lot of you. Your words could have a healing effect on a lot of the people. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of you have a very healing presence. In general, people find you to be very calming, very cathartic, very healing in general. All right. Have faith in your dreams. You are a person, men understand that when you had nothing, then also you had a lot of faith. Like, you believe that the universe has got his own plan for you, and that is gonna fructify. And you had a lot of faith, like you had totally surrendered yourself to the universe, to the higher power. Oh, like a very spiritual person, somebody who also believed in their dreams and walked towards it continuously, manifested and worked hard. Spider, trust the creative spark you are feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. You are a person who is like, I'm seeing that you are somebody, a lot of you are very, very creative. Could be writers, authors, poets, content writer. Maybe it could also be like you write it as a hobby. Some of you are very creative people, not just writing. Could be it could be anything from cooking to woodwork to musical instruments to singing to dancing. I'm seeing a lot of you could be good dancers as well. Like, you move your body really, really well, very flexible bodies. That's how men see you, at least. Very attractive, very sharp features, good in calisthenics. Uh, some of you could be very athletic, like very athletic built. Yes, some of you could very much be very athletic built. Luck is on your side. Men see you as a lucky person, in the sense that somebody who has worked very hard to make the, luck is on your side. A lot of you could be Sagittarius, actually. Sagittarius, Leos, Scorpios, Pisces, Cancers, Libras, Geminis. These are the major things, themes that I am coming up with. These are the major signs. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising. It could also be like a Jupiter or a Mars. You need to check your charts for that. Or a Saturn. All right. Wolf, devote the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. You are like a lone wolf. People see you. Men see you as a lone wolf. Somebody who has been like, you have been like, you can be totally aloof, as long as, like, when somebody rubs you the wrong way, you do not mess with other people just like that. But if somebody rubs you the wrong way, you can literally rip them apart. A lot of you could be strong Scorpios or a strong Pluto placements. Mark my words, some of you have very strong Pluto placements, maybe first house, seventh house, 10th house, 12th house Plutos. All right. Dark moon. In the dark of your heart leaves new breath, waiting for you to release its ghost. Literally, a lot of you have literally, what? The unbound and the, releasing the ghost. The ghost is your past. something that you have lived already. You cannot change it, but you have learned to accept it. You have learned to live with it and let it go. You do not carry your past. You have learned from your past, but you do not carry it as a baggage with yourself. That's what men see you, and they really appreciate that. Confidence, it comes with time and practice. I'm seeing that you're being seen as somebody who's very confident, and that is something that you were not very good at. Initially, you're not a very confident person, but today, voila, you are being seen as a very confident person because you practice. Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. Exactly. You are a person, somebody, you are that person when life throws lemons, you make a lemonade. You literally made a crown out of all the thorns that life has thrown at you. That's how men see you. Wow, you get a lot of respect. Unplug and relax for a spell. A lot of you have been through certain major tower moments, and also what that has made you into a very workaholic person today. A lot of you dive deeper in your work in order to forget a lot of your past wounds, in order to heal a lot of your past wounds. And people see you as a workaholic for sure, somebody who has rewritten their own story. You are literally, you have rewritten your own life story. Don't be afraid to sing. You are a person who is not afraid to sing. Somebody who literally, you believe in speaking your own language, you believe in speaking your own heart out. You tend to offend at times some people, but that's all right. That's what life is all about, right? We can't make everybody happy, and let's accept it. Be honest with yourself. You are known for your honesty. Men see you as that, and you can manifest your every wish. Literally, men see you as somebody who has manifested their own life into reality. All right, my dear pile number one, I hope you have had some clarity. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 2. Let's see, how do men secretly view you currently? Okay. Clearly, with the Queen of Swords, I'm getting that you come across as somebody who is very sharp, very intelligent, somebody who is very attractive, but also, you almost have a fortress built around you. A lot of you probably have a very strong sense of humor, like a sarcastic sense of humor, very sharp tongued, somebody who has seen a lot of ups and downs in their lives and have endured and have become very wise, very somebody who can endure a lot, a very hard nut to crack. That's how men view you. Wow. The hermit. Yeah. You are not a very approachable person. You are a very private person. Your personal life is separate from your professional life. And you tend to intimidate a lot of men. For sure, you guys tend to intimidate a lot of people. Men see you as a very strong, indomitable, very courageous, very disciplined, somebody who has worked, yes, with the Seven of Pentacles. Exactly. You have worked very hard in your life to reach wherever you have. I'm getting a lot of respect coming your way. Men literally need to look up to you, want to be like you, try to be like you. Very respectable, very you're somebody who is coming from real, most of you guys are coming from real humble backgrounds, or have faced some real difficulties, and in order to reach wherever you have, with this Queen of Swords, clearly you guys have worked very, very hard to reach wherever you have today. People call you a success story. It's because of the sheer hard work. It's because of the seeds that you had put in maybe 15 years back. They are the seeds that you had sown earlier. Those are the seeds today, they are sprouting. That's what I'm seeing. Six of Pentacles, clearly you are a giver. You are known for your giving nature. You're known for your giving, caring, nurturing. You are a person who people tend to look up to for sure. Yes. Nine of Pentacles. Trust me, guys, this is one of the prettiest cards in this deck. As far as I'm concerned, like I'm seeing that men view you as somebody who has an abundant life in general. Life has blessed you with abundance after making you like go through after putting you through a lot of trials and tribulations. You guys are fighters, you guys are winners in life who have fought their battles courageously. uh, they have been through the trials and tribulations and have come out as a winner. Today, whatever you have, men really respect you because most of it is very self acquired. That's why you're a very self made person. Two of Pentacles, you're somebody who is very good at balancing different aspects of life. A lot of you could be very good at your day job, at the same time, maybe I'm seeing a lot of you have extra artistic talents. It could be a good painter, to a singer, to something like a woodwork, something related to cooking. Cooking is also an art if you like doing it. So it's your approach and perspective. So I'm seeing like you guys are great at multiple things. You guys are very good at juggling, or also you're very good at multitasking. And men, not just men, actually men, women alike, they notice this quality in you and they really appreciate you for this. Ten of Wands, men see you as somebody who is very responsible. You are one of those people who had to grow up really fast. Like while growing up, you had a household situation where you had to grow up. You didn't have those options. Whether, like, probably your parents were always working, they didn't have so much time. So you are somebody who are responsible. Maybe you had younger siblings or you had to do your own things. You started earning early. Those kind of, like, you became a very responsible, like you are not an adult, but you are doing all the adult responsibilities. You're performing the adult responsibilities. That's what I'm seeing. Wheel of Fortune. Literally, you guys have turned the wheels of fate in your favor into wheels of fortune with your own hard work, patience, courage, and determination. You are a self made person. That's how men view you. That this is a person who is extremely self made, extremely, like, whatever, wherever they have reached in their lives today, it's all because of their own hard work, focus, and determination. All right, the Tower card. Clearly, yes, absolutely. With this Queen of Swords and this Tower, it's this tower moments in your lives. A lot of you maybe had to grow up in very difficult circumstances. Some of you lost your parents. Maybe you had to grow up on your own, or maybe parents were not there all the time. Something like you went through some major massive tower moments where you guys felt like maybe I'll never be able to get out of this situation. It was that bad, but you did. Instead, and you use your adversity and turned it around into opportunity. You became a Queen of Swords energy. Instead of, sulking and becoming bitter about it, you started seeing it as an opportunity and have turned your own life around. Yeah, Six of Swords, you have indomitable courage and you have a never gonna give up kind of a mindset about you, which men really appreciate. I'm seeing like men really respect you and appreciate you for who you are. You have literally been through a lot of storms. You swam the seas in a stormy night. You have faced a lot of storms before reaching the shore. That's what I'm saying. You have reached the shore today, but after facing the stormy sea. So, the tower moments, stormy seas, this Queen of Swords, guys, men see you as a warrior, as a survivor, a warrior, a winner in life, somebody who is very determined, somebody who never gave up in the face of severe impediments. You guys chose to just keep on fighting. You are a fighter. Maybe a lot of you have faced or do face some chronic health issues as well, but the way, the grace, you have a lot of grace about you. Even if you are going through some pain, you're very graceful about it. That is another thing that men really appreciate. You are being seen as, you're one of those brightest personalities. You're one of those people that people in general tend to look up to, tend to feel very motivated by. That's what I'm seeing. Three of Wands, you are a person who literally have created their life on their own, a life of their own with their own hard work. You stand there like a distinguished personality, and you have created your own ways in your life. Seven of Pentacles, you literally, I'm seeing that you guys have created a stability in your life with your own hard work, with your own passion, determination, hard work. And today I'm seeing, like, see, this guy is appreciative of all the stability that he has. You are also somebody who has been through a lot of topsy-turvy thing in situations in life. So today you appreciate whatever you have today. You appreciate it. The Fool 2 card, you know what I'm seeing? A fool too has always been a fool. There was a time when you used to take decisions without thinking much of the implications. Even today, you take risks. But since you have been hurt, since you have learned your lessons from your previous mistakes, your past mistakes, today you make those decisions. But after going through the pros and cons, you go through the pros and cons, and then only you make the decisions which you feel would be correct for you. Five of Wands, you are like, you are being seen, a lot of you, I'm seeing a lot of Scorpio energy, Pisces energy, Cancer energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, especially Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces. These four, I'm seeing a lot of you. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising. It can also be a Saturn, a Mercury, a Mars, a Jupiter, or Venus. All right, so I'm seeing a very strong, a stable persona. Men see you as somebody who has endured so much and have become hence very stable, very reliable, very dependable, somebody whom they would love to have a family with, who can be a very stable partner. Four of Pentacles, yes, you're also very good with money. Your financial literacy and acumen is on point. Men really appreciate that. What I'm seeing is a lot of the people will probably call you stingy, but by and large, since you have been through a lot, you are very protective of money. You don't believe in squandering money away. Instead, you believe in investments instead of that flashy next fashion statement. And there is nothing wrong in the other thing as well, but that's how you are, and men respect that. King of Swords, you are a person who has reached wherever they have. A lot of you are intellectually blessed, and men respect your intellectual capabilities. A. B, I'm seeing that men really respect how capable you are. You have really worked and worked your way up, and that is something men really respect and appreciate about you. It's time to take action. You're very goal oriented, very action oriented. You're very, a lot of you could be Aries, by the way. Yes, you're very much like, I'm seeing, workaholics. Men also think of you, view you as somebody who is a workaholic, because it's your work that has given you a lot of success. You felt, there was a time probably when you felt like you were drowning. It was your work that kept you afloat. Take time to breathe out. Exactly. I'm seeing a lot of them, a lot of people in general probably would call you a workaholic person, because probably a bit of it is true as well. Because you know what? You are somebody who tend to work. You love what you do. Be fearless and stand strong. Yeah, you are a warrior. You're a fearless person. Men see you as somebody, if you believe in something, you know how to stand your ground and protect yourself. You're very courageous. Elk, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Exactly. You are like this elk, somebody who is very elegant, very dignified. You know your mind very well. You are not scared to speak your mind, and you actually do speak your mind pretty often. And men, people in general, they might like you, they might dislike you, but they cannot ignore you. They really, actually, I'm getting people mostly tend to respect you a lot. Your hard work is paying off. Capricorn can be significant for a lot of you, and yes, your hard work is actually paying off. A lot of you are getting like a big chunk of return of all the investments and hard work that you have made. Blue Heron, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right. In spite of any judgment and disapproval from others, you are a person who is not scared to speak their mind. I'm seeing that a lot of you get judged for your opinions, but you still you know how to stand your ground. That's the point. Let compassion and forgiveness be the top priority. Exactly. You're very strong, warrior like, courageous. At the same time, you're equally compassionate, genuine, nurturing, caring. So, that earth and water sign combination can be seen in a lot of your chart. Like it could be having a sun in Pisces and a moon in Virgo, and vice versa. I'm just giving an example. That kind of a scenario I can see in a lot of your case. Like you're both stable, at the same time equally emotional. Trust the higher power. Yes, you are somebody who is a big believer in the universe, in the higher power, you have a lot of faith in the universe and the higher power. Wolverine, you are a lot tougher than you think you are. You are actually way tougher than you think you are. You are way tougher than, like, the way you are, you're way tougher than the thing you think you are. Like you are a very tough person, very tough, very determined, very dedicated kind of a person. Take charge with authority. You are a person who is extremely dedicated, determined, devoted, and taking charge with authority means like you tend to take, like you have a lot of leadership. Yes, you have a lot of leadership qualities about you. That's how men view you, like a leader, like a pioneer in their own field, that kind of a person. Don't dim to fit in. Exactly. You are somebody who does not, there was a time when you used to dim your own light in order to make others feel comfortable, but that's not something what you do right now. You are pretty unapologetic about being the way you are. Hold your vision. You are being seen as a visionary. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. You are somebody who has really faced their fears, somebody who has been through those tough times, somebody, you know, you've faced your fears and have manifested your desires. You are like that hunter. And men literally respect this courageous, warrior, hunter like qualities in you. It's very respect worthy, let me tell you that. Library, take control of your own narrative. Exactly. You know what? You are somebody who cannot be controlled by others. That's what men feel about you. Be your own first priority. You know what? After being through quite a bit in life, what you have realized is if I don't prioritize myself, I shouldn't expect others to do the same. So you have learned to prioritize your own self, and men realize that about you. Don't doubt your worth. You are always enough. Exactly. Release your guilt. There was a time when you used to feel very guilty of prioritizing your own self, but today you have become very unapologetically yourself. Don't seek someone else's approval. You no longer seek other people's approval. Like, what I'm getting is you have become you have a very unique personality of your own, and you're very unapologetic about it, and that's something that men really appreciate about you. All right, Pile 2. I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please, please, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Namaste.